Plato imagined an enlightened republic ruled by philosopher kings. Many religions promise bliss in the afterlife. And throughout history, various groups have tried to build paradise on Earth. Thomas More's 1516 book, Utopia, gave this concept a name, Greek for no place. Though the name suggested impossibility, modern scientific and political progress raised hopes of these dreams finally becoming reality. But time and time again, they instead turned into nightmares of war, famine, and oppression. And as artists began to question utopian thinking, the genre of dystopia, the not good place, was born.
A scientist injects large doses of a chemical into lab rats to predict what will happen to people who eat it over a long period. The result almost always seems to be cancer. Science fiction writers do the same thing. They take a trend or problem of today and purify it and intensify it for dramatic effect, then inject it into society to predict what will happen. The result almost always seems to be cancer of the society, the loss of human liberty, the destruction of the environment, the extinction of the human race.
That the first Matrix was designed to be a perfect human world where none suffered, where everyone would be happy. And it was a disaster. No one would accept the program. Entire crops were lost. Some believed that we lacked the programming language to describe your perfect world, but I believe that as a species, human beings define their reality through misery and suffering. So the perfect world was a dream that your primitive cerebrum kept trying to wake up from.
The death of Diego Ricardo, the youngest person on the planet, the youngest person on Earth, was 18 years, 4 months, 20 days, 16 hours, and 8 minutes old.
Oh, what a day!
I wish I wasn't afraid all the time, but I am.
People should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people.
2505.
We got this guy. He's gonna fix everything.
We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teacher, leave them kids alone.
Do you have a name?
Ava.
Answer me this. How do you feel about her?
Her AI is beyond doubt.
No, nothing analytical. Just how do you feel?
I feel that she's amazing.
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world?
Affirmative, Dave. I read you.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What's the problem?
I think you know what the problem is just as well as I do.
What are you talking about, Hal?
This mission is too important for me to allow you to jeopardize it.
When they slaughtered Congress, we didn't wake up.
You girls will serve the leaders and their barren wives. You will bear children for them.
Blessed are the meek.
And blessed are those who suffer for the cause of righteousness.
An abortion. But it wasn't my fault. My mother, she made me do it. She wouldn't let me have the baby.
Whose fault was it?
Her fault.
Whose fault was it?
Her fault. Her fault. Her fault.
Who led them on?
She did. She did.
She did.
Why did God allow such a terrible thing to happen?
Teach us a lesson.
Let's hear it.
Teach us a lesson. Teach us a lesson.
She's a lesson.
What is she?
She's a whore. She's a whore.
Whore.
She's a whore.
The falling bombs wonder why we had to run for shelter when the promise of a brave new world unfurled beneath the clear blue sky. What a lovely day!
Concrete wall. Men have emptied entire clips of them and hit nothing but air.
Easy or exception.
It's past curfew, you know.
You're bait.
No, first! Get your hands through there. Get your hands through there. Get in the bag, shall we? Oh. Hey! Hey! 人生はゲームです。みんな必死になって戦って。
Would sharpen you up and make you ready for a bit of the old ultra-violence.
Pretty well. Stop it, please! I beg you!
Pesadilla. You had a nightmare.
You have nightmares.
See. People hurt me.
Any different?
¿Por qué?
I hurt people.
I've hurt people too.
You're gonna have to learn how to live with that.
They were bad people.
All the same.
Dystopian fiction is never about the future or fantastical worlds or alien planets. It is always about our time, our society, our problems. Dystopian fiction holds a black mirror up to society and asks us to look long and hard at ourselves.
And what about what I want? Justice for my sister and her children.
If you want justice, you've come to the wrong place.